I'm going to be sharing what my updated favorite Zoya nail polishes are. I have definitely added quite a few polishes to this list compared to the last time I made this video. So the first polish is going to be Serenity, and I love this polish because it's just a really pretty, like, toned down, more of like a dusty, muted, medium purple that is not too bold, not too light. I just really love this color, and this would be really, really pretty with some silver glitter if you love glitter. Next up is Neely, and this is a really pretty pastel green for all of like the pastel color lovers out there. I also love this color around Easter and just in spring in general. It's a really, really pretty polish in general, but also a really great backdrop to nail art if you want something very soft. Next up is Zoya Billy, and I love polishes that just shift the way they look in multiple different lighting. I also really love bold and mysterious purples. It's one of my all-time favorite polishes to wear, and I just love this color so much. Next up is Abby, and this is a really pretty light pastel candy purple. Again, this is a great color for anyone who loves pastel colors, but it's also a really great color for spring or for Easter. I love using this color for Easter. It makes a really pretty nail design or really pretty pedicure, manicure, however you choose to wear it. Also really pretty with glitter. Next up is Johanna, and this is a really, really pretty neon pink. By far, probably one of my all-time favorite neon pinks that I've ever seen. It does dry down matte. I will say that neons do tend to dry down matte. So if you want it to be a shiny finish, I would definitely recommend adding a shiny top coat. I just love this polish. I wear this one a ton, especially in the summertime. Next up is Zoya Giada, and this actually for me is a replacement for Zoya Yasmin, which they discontinued a few years ago, which I was very bummed about. That was one of my favorite things ever, nail-wise. And this is just a really pretty chrome, metallic, deep purple. I love this polish. This is a polish that I wear when I can't think of whatever color I want to wear, or I can't think of a design that I want to do. I reach for this polish so frequently. I have like 5 backups of this, I think. Next up is Zoya Lennon. This is a really, really pretty peacock teal green holographic glitter. I love polishes like this. So beautiful, but I actually like this polish even more when you apply like one layer of it over a really pretty peacock teal green. It makes a really beautiful manicure and a really beautiful pedicure. Absolutely, absolutely love so, so much. And the next polish, which is this peacock teal green one that I just pointed to, that is Zoya Beckett. I love a good peacock teal green. No matter what time of year I'm in, especially for the fall, it is one of my favorite nail shades ever. Next up is Bowie or Bowie. I don't know how to say that right. I love this polish. This actually is very, very similar, if not identical, to Orally Signetic Symphony, which is no longer available. And that was actually one of my all-time favorite polishes that I had gotten recently. And I really, really like the fact that this one is very close to that one. Next up is Aloe Vera. I hope I'm saying that right. This is actually one of those polishes that shifts colors when you apply it. It's really, really cool. I thought it was going to be green, but it was actually really pretty blue, and it shifts colors in different lighting. I actually had a polish that was similar to this a few years ago that I actually really hated, but this one I actually love. So, this is very, very pretty. And if you're into those polishes that shifts like one color in different lighting, I would definitely recommend this one. Next up is Dream. This is just a winter wonderland in a bottle. I got this a few months ago. Absolutely love this. This is one of those colors that is gorgeous on its own, but even more gorgeous when it has white stamped snowflakes. I love doing that with this shade of blue. It is just so beautiful. And again, it reminds me of a winter wonderland. Next up is Isley or Isley. This is a really pretty navy polish. In bright, like bold lighting, it actually looks more like a denim blue navy, but in darker lighting and shadows, it is a really pretty, just true navy. Next up is Opal. I love this. This is beautiful. One of the ways I would wear this is putting like one coat of Opal over 2 coats of like a light, like milky white polish. Oh my gosh, it is absolutely beautiful. One of my favorite color combinations ever. I also wore this over a light pink. Absolutely beautiful. Next up is Annabelle, and Annabelle is a really, really pretty holographic, like just cranberry raspberry shade. I've actually worn this one quite a lot. I love it. This is actually the same formula as Zoya Lennon, those like holographic polishes. This does get thick, so does Lennon, but if you add some nail polish thinner, you are good to go. I love I'm not even a huge fan of holographic polishes, but this one is really, really pretty. Next up is Zoya Kit Rich. This is just one of the most perfect bubblegum pinks that I've ever tried. I am always on the hunt for a perfect bubblegum pink polish, and this is definitely one of my favorites. I love this, and I will have everything linked in the description box below.